Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of On The DL. Happy Sunday. If you're catching us on another day, you're late. So welcome to the show.
Late to the party.
Yeah, late to the party. So guys, as we always do, we're going to kick this off, wasting no time, passing it over to Luke with our lovely segment of News of the Week. So
News
please,
of the week.
What do you have for us today?
Oh,
I mean, I don't know if you're looking harder or people are just getting dumber.
it's just funny.
They're getting weirder and weirder each week. So.
Yeah, the news of the week is funny. First one this week. Woman who slept with 300 people in a year shares her defiant message for haters. That is the headline. So this woman, she's from Australia.
Crikey.
Huh?
Crikey.
Something. So she's 26 years old. She's from Australia. She's basically come out and said she slept with 300 people in a year, and it basically made her feel empowered as a woman.
Bet it did, sweetheart.
So she felt empowered. She felt strong, independent. She felt all these things for sleeping with 300 people in a year. I don't get it, personally.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. However, in that time frame, she also lost her job because they found out about her OnlyFans.
Oh, she's doing all this for OnlyFans?
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Oh.
Yeah. So she lost her job.
Mm.
And
yeah, you're just getting ran through though.
Yeah, but in the statement it says that a typical day, fam, a typical day she'd sleep with 4 to 5 people a day, bro.
If you ain't number one,
imagine
you've lost the whole battle.
Imagine, bro, being the last one of the day.
No. Okay, the first thing that comes to my head is if she's done 300 in 1 year, surely you have to build up to that and you have to build down from that. So
all I know is that is a lot, bro. There's how many days in a year? 365 days.
Yeah, bro.
Fam.
Nearly a man a day. Come on.
It's a lot, innit?
I can see why your work let you go.
Oh, yeah, facts, bro. But also, don't your vagina need a break?
Like, crank off a little
chill out, innit?
Man. Like, surely after like the second one in a day, you're like, oh, that's enough. That's enough.
But also, like, I ain't got the time.
That is a lot of time, innit?
Especially when you're working.
It's a lot of tissue is what it is.
Like, she was working and still finding time for 5 man in a day.
That's a day off, mate.
Fam, it's a lot, bro. I'll tell you now, man. I'll whack once and I'm done.
Done. Mate, you might get a second round out of me if it was a good one. Cool, but not
if
for
you're
other people.
But, no, it's a lot, bro.
No, it's too much.
It's a lot, innit? You listen, well done. Like you said, you feel empowered, you feel strong. You've obviously made a lot of money. As long as you are happy, cool. But you are for the streets.
Oh, you belong. You might as well get your name chiseled in a pavement.
Headline reads, I was born... right. The headline reads, I was born with 2 vaginas. One is for my boyfriend and one is for my fans. I read this and I was like, I don't get it. I was very confused. So this is before I read it. I was like, what's going on? How can you have... What do you mean? Is this like work and play or what?
I need to know more.
What's the sitch?
I need to know more now.
But it turns out she genuinely does have 2 vaginas. So she was born with a rare condition. So
any
she
proof
was born
in
with...
there, mate?
Any proof?
Any proof in there? No? All right, moving on. Okay.
She's... Well, sign up to her OnlyFans, innit, if you want proof.
True.
She was born with 2 uteruses and 2 cervixes. So technically, she could have sex with 2 different men and have 2
She
kids.
could have sex with 3 people at the same time.
Oh, you ever watched a gang, man?
Okay, carry on.
I was thinking, where you going with this, bro?
So there's 2. There's 1,
Yeah,
2.
she's got 2. So listen, she can get pregnated by 2 different men because she's got 2 cervixes and 2 uteruses from both holes. So, yeah. She has 2 periods as well.
Oh God. One's
So
bad enough for women.
no.
Jesus.
2 vaginas, 2 periods, double the chances of getting kids. This, that, and that. So as the headline reads, she has a boyfriend. She does OnlyFans as well.
Okay.
So obviously she makes her income, but the rule in their relationship is everything she does on OnlyFans is 1 vagina. And the other one is purely for him. So he set boundaries
On her 2 vaginas.
Oh, brilliant, mate.
I mean,
Brilliant. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. Do you think, like, he just gets bored of one vagina and just goes to the other one?
of course.
It's just like, I'm done with this one tonight.
I reckon start with the. I was gonna say with the messy one. Start with the more used one. Start with the OnlyFans one, and then go to your one.
I'm just curious how it works. And I'll end it on an absolute legend. Sir Bobby Charlton has passed away. So the 1966 World Cup winner, scored 2 goals in the final. One of United's and England's greatest all-time footballers has sadly passed away at the age of 86.
R.I.P. I'd like to say he had a great life.
I'd say he did.
Everyone in football knows that man.
Everyone, yeah. Manchester United, great. England, great. World Cup winner. You know what I mean?
Don't get much better than that when you're an Englishman, does it?
It don't. What a man. What a man. What a man.
Okay then, guys, moving on to the main body of the show. So, are you someone, or do you know someone who has ever wondered what it's like to be a model? A professional model. We're not just talking about the couple people who take pictures on Instagram. We're talking a professional paid model.
Full time. This is your job.
Yes, your career. This is what you do. Because if you are one of those people, then we've got the perfect episode for you today.
Yeah.
So Luke is going to be giving us a wonderful insight into the life of a male model.
Yeah, I'll give you a little insight.
Oh, you're going deep.
A little about a lot. A little about a lot. We ain't got time to go into everything, but I'll give you a little about a lot.
Fairs. All right then. So, I mean, this might be the first time people have actually found out you're a model. Like some people might not know that. So yeah, how long have you been a professional model for?
Since I was 18. So
18.
I scouted at 18. Went full time as soon as I finished uni. 21.
And how old are you now?
I'm now 29, nearly 30. Thank you for reminding me of that.
And that's literally what you've been doing straight through 10 to 12 years.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least you guys know that you're getting advice or an insight from
someone who's been about.
Yeah, not just 2 or 3 photos on Instagram.
Been around the block and back.
And probably went again and come back.
Again a few times, yeah.
Okay, question 1, Luke.
Go on.
What is the biggest misconception about being a male model?
The biggest misconception? That we're all idiots. Genuinely. So, all right, a lot of us don't help ourselves.
Yeah.
So a lot are all about this whole Instagram and girls and partying and this, that, and the other. But also there's so many of us that are educated, that are working on other things behind closed doors, that have businesses, that do this, that do that. Like, it's only the few that are the wild, crazy, all about girls, throwing your money away, this, that, and the other. Whereas there's a lot of us that we just saw this as an opportunity, and we're going to take this opportunity because it's money.
Yeah.
And that is what it is. It's not a case of modeling defines me.
No, it doesn't. You're not the model, no.
No, it's a job.
Yeah.
Some take it, some think of it as a way of life. Like, I'm a model, so now I can be like wherever. I can be this person, this, that, and the other. Where it's like, no, it's a job. Humble yourself. It's just a job. Because modeling, it's building your brand. If you're going out there being an idiot, that's true. You've just branded yourself as an idiot.
That's true. That's facts. So you're not all idiots then.
No,
Some are, but
some
most
are.
aren't.
Most aren't.
Okay.
Not.
All right. Okay. Question number 2.
Go on.
What have you found to be the hardest thing that you've had to learn in the modeling industry?
Hardest thing I've had to learn. That I ain't shit.
Please expand.
I ain't shit, bro.
What do you mean? Because you obviously are. So what do you mean?
But I'm not. So cool. You have this title of I'm a model, and then you have this assumption that because you're good looking, you're this, that, and you're that. And then you have the assumption that means you're going to make a load of money, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. The reality is that really isn't the case. It doesn't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many good looking models are out there that don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So you really got to humble yourself and realize you really ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit.
That's fair. That's fair. How long did it take you to learn that lesson? Or is it still a lesson you're still learning? Or
Nah, I learned it very quick. What we are is basically a clothes hanger.
Yeah. I mean, in the harshest, bluntest way, yeah.
Like, we ain't shit, bro. Like, don't think of yourself as the man.
No.
The big I am, because you're not.
And who taught you that? Was that modeling over time, or was that someone who told you that?
Modeling over time. I realized it. I saw it. Because as quick as you're in is as quick as you're out.
I didn't know that.
As quick as you are in is just as quick as you are out. You can be in one day and out the next just because you thought you were someone you weren't.
Oh, okay. So they could put you on, but then if you start going away about it, they'll quickly take you off.
See you later. Don't think you're bigger than us.
Yeah. You can't go around like that. You can't go around thinking like that.
So that was something I learned quick, man. You humble yourself.
Question number 3. What would a normal day as a male model look like?
Working day.
Yeah.
Getting up early.
How early we talking?
Depends where I've got to go.
Let's go from Brum. You got to go to Manny.
Then I'll be catching, the 6 a.m. train? Yeah, bro. 6 or 7 a.m. train.
Oh, my God.
To get there. And obviously when you get there, then you got to get to work. When you get to work, it's hello, everyone. Hi. Hair and makeup.
All nice and pally in that.
Yeah, hair and makeup. Have a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, bro, straight in, man. Straight into work, man. Once your hair and makeup's done, you do a test the lighting, a couple of test shots, make sure everything's cool, everything's great. Then it's like, all right, work. Let's go. Smash it out. They might tell you what you're going to do for the day, show you your rail, show you what they want to do. Then you work. Lunch, sweet, work. Everyone goes home.
So I know people are going to be thinking the same thing as me. When you're saying work, what physically, what is work? Like, what are you having to do?
Getting changed.
I can imagine it's quite long.
Yeah, it's literally constant outfit changes, taking the photos. It depends. So every job's different. Every type of job's different. You can have runway models that will just literally get changed and walk down a runway. Mm-hmm. And then you've got e-commerce models that it's a case of you doing the e-com when you go on the sites. So you'll have a set amount of clothes between like 30 and 60. You've got to get through that for the day.
In the hot lights, and you still got
the lights,
sweaty
the flashing,
and look good and that.
Look good. So then that's your set. And then sometimes you'll be on a campaign day, which is less shots, but they're more precise and picky.
Okay.
About what they want. They really want to get the shot.
Okay.
Whereas the e-com, it's a bit quicker. It's like, they still want you to look good, but it's quicker. It's like, yo, boom. So it just depends on the day. Some days are much more, e-com days are more fast-paced. Mm-hmm. Campaign days are more, I'd say more chilled.
Okay.
But more like, yo, you got to be on it.
Okay.
Like,
boom.
Like, in terms of, you need to be on it. You need to look good.
Oh, face on.
Like, game on. No, nothing. Don't fuck around. Don't mess around. Game time.
That makes sense.
And then runway, it's just walk.
Okay, so what would the end of the day look like? Like, what sort of time are you wrapping? What time are you getting home?
Usually it's a 9 to 5.
Okay.
So it's a 9 to 5. But then what you forget is sometimes I've either travelled up the morning of, and then I've got to go home afterwards. Yeah. So add that on top of my 9 to 5. So add 2 hours worth of travelling at the beginning and at the end.
It's a long day, bro.
It can be a very long day. It can be a very, very long day. And I've had weeks where I've had to then go Manchester the morning of work. Then I've had to travel down to London, work. Then I've had to fly out to Germany, work. When I finish work, fly back. And I'm not getting back in until about 11 p.m. Then as soon as I've got back, I've then got to travel like back to Manchester for another. It adds up. The mileage adds up. It's a lot of traveling. If you're doing well, it's a lot of traveling.
So it's not all glitz and glam like people think.
It's not. It's not. I think that's the one thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like most of my job is in some I don't want to say basement. It's not in a basement, but it's in a studio with a white background and lights and taking photos. It's not. Oh my God! It's not. Most of my job genuinely is in a studio with a white background taking photos.
A little bit controversial. Do you think it's easier for women rather than men, or vice versa in the modeling world? So do you think it's easier for women, or do you think it's easier for men?
Oh, I'd say it's a female industry.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say it's easier for them. But I wouldn't say they have it easier than men because they are scrutinized so much more. Ah,
okay. I didn't know that.
So much more.
Okay.
And not only that, they have so much more competition.
Yeah.
There's way more female models than there are male models.
That's true.
Way, way, way more.
That's true.
And then not only that, their shelf life.
I don't know about this.
In terms of like their peak years aren't as long as a man's.
Oh.
We can go on for 10, 15 years. A woman realistically, like when you're at their peak, they got about 4.
Very short-lived, isn't it? When you're at the peak.
They got that shorter window to really make it. And if you don't make it in that window, then it's like, all right, you're not going to be like, boom. You can still make money.
Yeah, you can still make money.
So it's definitely a lot harder for women. I wouldn't want to be a woman in this industry.
All right, next question. So to bring the spirits back off a little bit, what is the best day you've ever had modeling? So that could be the train ride was sick, or
the best day.
The whole day. Like you just got home and was like, I'd have 20 more of them days in a heartbeat.
I couldn't answer that.
Really?
No.
Is that because you haven't? Oh my God. Is that because you haven't had a good day, or?
I've had loads of good days. I've had some great days where I've come home and gone, but the days vary. I've either come home and gone like, I've just made a fortune today. Yeah. Because I've just done like a big campaign. I've just made a fortune today.
That's a good day.
Or I've done a shoot and I was like, man, I killed it. Like I really looked great. I felt great. I looked great. It was great. I'm happy. Or I've just genuinely had a good day because the people around me were so sick. I can't answer that and be like that day.
But you've had one of each.
I've had days where like for different reasons I've come home and I've just been like amazing.
That's what we need.
Amazing. Man. Like for different reasons. Sometimes it's just the people on the shoot.
Could just be that.
Yeah. Because that's also something that's so crucial that I actually want to say is that the people that aren't the models are so integral to shoots. The stylist, the photographer, the people that book you, all that, the people that are on set, like, because it's a long day, and we're in this together.
You're in that hot room for a while.
We're a team.
Yeah.
So we need to bounce off of each other to get through this day because you're gonna have a lull, I'm gonna have a lull. So we need to keep it going, like with the energy and make sure everything's flowing. And they do it so well.
There's only so much
genuinely, yeah, but they do it so well and keep it going for the whole day. And honestly, I don't think they're paid enough. I've had days where it's just silence, bro. I've had days where I've been overseas and they're all just speaking in like Italian or German. I'm just there like, well, this is my day then.
Make sure I have a drink later for this.
This is my day. Wicked.
Has being a model ever been a disadvantage for you in terms of girls, family, or any disadvantage from being a model?
Yeah.
Because I don't know any.
Yeah, every girl thinks you're a dick.
Yeah.
Every female thinks you are so up in yourself. Every single female thinks it.
Is that as soon as you tell them?
As soon as you tell them. And it's the case of, thought as much. I'm like, what do you mean? And you know what else it is, yeah? There's no way of saying to someone, I'm a model, without sounding like a...
You can't?
You can't. I've stopped saying it. I just say, I just work in the fashion industry now. That's
Fairs.
what I say. I say, I work in fashion.
Keep you out of it.
Because there's no way that I come across not sounding like a... So most films that approach me or I approach them, they just assume it's just a bit of fun. Which is fine. It's like, whatever. It is what it is.
So you think the term model has made women assume that you're not here for a long run?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'd definitely say so.
I didn't know that.
And just having any form of conversation with anyone, in general, they just assume idiot. It's mad, bro. They just assume idiot.
That would be jarring.
I'm just sat here like, big man. But in my head, I'm always like, I bet you I'm smarter than you. I bet you I have a higher education than you. I bet you all this. Like, what you forget is, man's got a degree in accounts.
True. Some people ain't got a degree. So.
But I was smart enough to use what God gave me to go make some peas, bro. Yeah. Like, every month you're there, you don't know if you're working. This is why, bro, models that are in this, bro, the amount of respect to have for these people, because people don't understand mentally strong, because you don't know when you're working, you don't know if you're working, you don't know when you're going to get paid. Bro, it's mad. You're laughing, yeah? You're laughing. But
I couldn't do it, fam.
Don't get me wrong, of course there's perks to it, but there's also the mental side of it, and it's tough, bro. Imagine as well, this is why I say to be a model, you got to be so strong. Imagine you go for a job interview and you don't get it. How do you feel?
Not great.
All right.
Not great.
So imagine knowing every single day you're not getting a job based on how you look. Every single day. Every single day. You have to get used to being constantly rejected, constantly getting a no. You get way more no's than you get yeses.
Do you have any regrets about becoming a male model?
For me, sometimes it's a lot of what am I actually doing? Like, what am I giving? What purpose?
When you start putting your hands up like that, what am I?
It's like, what am I actually doing with my life?
Looking around at the cameras and
I'm
like,
like, is this all? But I look at myself and sometimes I think, is this all I have to offer?
Yeah, that's depressing. That can mess
so
you up.
that creeps into my head. I'm like, is this all I'm good for? Is this it?
Because it's easy to think that, isn't it? Because that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. So sometimes there's been stages where I've gone months in my head thinking, is this all I'm good for? Is it genuinely?
That'll break you down.
Is this all I'm good for in life?
Jesus.
This is great. As great as it has been for me. This it.
So what do you do when you get into that state?
Get myself out.
How? What do you do?
I just have to remind myself that I'm not. I have to.
No,
I have to.
That's very good. It's very good that you
I have to. Sometimes I have to escape. Like now, the older I've got, I'll take breaks from
work itself.
Yeah, I'll just come out. I'll be like, well, just give me a bit of time. I need to just turn the switch off and then come back.
Side question: do you wish you had someone doing that for you from when you started, or are you happy?
I wish I had someone really like managing me. Many times where I had so much money but zero happiness. So I'm wasting my money. I'm going to the clubs and spending £1,000 on a table. Why? I'm not happy. I'm just doing it.
And it's just because
there was just zero fulfillment. There was times where there was zero fulfillment in my life, and it's tough, man.
Plus the rejection, plus the traveling, late hours. You know,
it all adds up, man. It really, really, really does take its toll on you.
So I hope you guys are seeing that, despite it being glitz and glam, well, so you think it is, and it really isn't at the same time. Okay, next question. What is the biggest life lesson becoming a model has taught you? So you already said earlier that you ain't shit, so you can't have that.
Biggest life lesson: keep going.
Okay. What taught you that?
Because it doesn't matter how many rejections you get, someone will say yes. Yeah, I think I got comfortable with the uncomfortable. I got comfortable with being rejected. All right, cool to it. But just kept it moving, bro. Just kept it. And again, I just didn't take anything personal. I was just like, all right, I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time. It's a mentality.
So there you go, guys. You can see you have two choices. Whenever the rejections are building up, you can cower away, like we said, and never have to possibly worry about that problem again, but never have the chance of worrying about that problem again, or you can keep going.
So tough.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, see, even he don't get it. If he don't get it, then who does? How did your family come to terms with your career choice?
Oh, mate, they were not happy.
So go on, take us through the process of you telling them.
Jeez.
18, what was it before?
So 18, they were fine with it then because it was just a hobby. They thought it was just a hobby. And so did I, to be fair. Because obviously I'm still studying.
You're young, innit?
I'm young, I'm studying. And they were cool, whatever. I'm now 21, graduated. I've got a job.
In accounting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a job, bro. Straight out of uni, I've got a job.
Okay.
Good place, good money. Cool. I've started it now. I lasted like 2 months. And I just went, I can't do this.
It's not for you, fam.
I just went, I don't know what's missing, but this ain't for me. And I just remember being like, so I had a smaller agency at the time. It was a really small one. And I just remember being like, if I don't just do this now, I'm going to regret it. So I just remember saving that last month wage and was like, yo, no, just put this behind me and just go with it. I quit. And I was just like, yo, mom, dad, I'm just going to do it, innit? I'm just going to be a model.
And what'd they say?
Oh, they didn't say much, mate.
Quick kiss of the teeth and walk on? Or?
Just an air of disappointment. But I just remember being like, I've got to do it.
You have to.
I've got the itch. Like, there's something telling me just do it. What do you have to lose? Because I know I can't sit in an office doing accounts.
It's not you, bro. It's some people, but it's not you.
Me. They're cool. Listen, they're cool with it now.
Oh yeah, I can imagine now.
They're blessed with it now.
You know,
but I can tell you now, if I didn't do as well as I've done, boy, man,
come here, get out.
I'll be getting cussed out, bro. This is another thing, yeah. So if you're a parent and you've got a child who's a model, yeah, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Stop asking them when they're next working, yeah. Stop it. Please, for the love of God, stop asking them. We don't go to work every day. Yeah? And also, we don't know when we're next working. We would love to be working every day. It's just not how it works.
Have you ever nearly quit? And why?
I've nearly quit a few times.
What's like the one where you were closest?
But I was making the most money.
Talk us through. Why would you want to quit when you're making the most money?
Bro, that year... No, I'm not going to say how much I made. I made a lot of money. And I was just the most unhappiest.
Really?
I was working 6 days a week.
Okay.
With travel.
Okay.
So 6 days a week, traveling, no life, no nothing. I'm exhausted. I'm running on fumes everywhere I go. I'm mentally and physically shattered with just money in the bank. And I remember just being so unhappy seeing this money.
Really?
Yeah, I was so unhappy seeing this money.
It wasn't until you saw the money that you got unhappy.
I was so unhappy.
Right.
I remember seeing this money and just like, starts just like.
Okay, so I think you've given us quite a lot, so thank you for that. Cool. What advice can you give to aspiring models?
What advice? Be thick-skinned.
Essential.
Be thick-skinned, don't take it personal, and be you.
Would you let or like your kids to follow in your footsteps?
No.
Why?
I've done it for you. I've gone through the highs, the lows, every single emotional roller coaster on this trip. I don't want them, or wouldn't want them to do it.
What about if they come to you 18 and say, yo,
I can't stop them.
I saw you do it. I know how much money you made. I want to make that much money, and this is the only way I want to do it. What are you saying?
There's no guarantees.
But are you going to be like,
I'll let them
crack on, or are you going to strongly advise them not to?
They're 18.
True.
I can give them my advice, and not even my advice. I can just say, I personally wouldn't want you to. Mm-hmm. And then I can tell them my struggles within this industry. Mm-hmm. But then it's up to them.
On that note, anything you want to add? Any party messages for our model community?
Good luck.
Yeah, best of luck to you.
Good luck,
Genuinely?
Man. Yeah. Good luck. If you can take me on, let's go.
Oh.
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, the challenge has been set.
Nah.
All right, so guys, thank you very much for joining us. We hope today has been insightful for you because, I mean, it's not every day that you get to speak to a professional model. And so, yeah, I hope you've all taken something from this video. And also, even if you don't want to be a model and you have no hopes of being one, there's still life lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
From...
understand we're humans, man.
Yeah.
We're just people.
And Luke's been through some struggles. I've been through some struggles, but hopefully from today you can apply some of those to your own life.
Yeah.
And crack on and have a great day.
We're just people, mate.
We can't do any better than that, eh?
Yeah.
So guys, from both of us, thank you very much. We want to see some comments. We want to see some DMs on Instagram and TikTok because we need to run that up like a
and of course, enter the competition. Guys, it's competition time. So to be in with a chance to win these Jordan 4s, brand new, fresh, completely fit, do the thing. You know how it goes.
Guys, you can win some J4s, man.
Literally,
Come on.
Come on now.
Who doesn't want some fresh
All
J4s?
you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow one of our social pages and then screenshot us the fact that you've done that. And as soon as we hit 1,000 subs, we'll be giving these away.
These are going to be going to someone. So make that person be you.
Come on now.
Yes, guys, don't forget about the competition. All details have been released, will be released, are going to be released. Keep your eyes peeled. But for now, it is peace out.
Yep. Bye.